We prolonged our stay in Bequia for three reasons. Firstly, the Easter Regatta was approaching and we didn't want to miss it. Secondly, our next leg south would take us to Salt Whistle Bay and the Tobago Keys, two outstanding gems of the Grenadines. The trade winds had been blowing strong for about 2 weeks, and we wanted to wait for things to calm down before tackling the exposed anchorage at Tobago Keys. And thirdly, because there is probably no finer place than Bequia to be holed up. The day had arrived and the Easter Regatta was starting. New friend Rami had invited us to join him to watch the races aboard his Fontaine Peugeot Belize catamaran with his crewmate Shelton. The girls were now operating the dinghy on their own. Amongst the keelboat fleet, I saw an interesting trimming technique I'd never seen.
Oh, that's a balance for you. Yeah, over top last week.
Well, this was the opportunity to sail, wouldn't it? We put the main up, I guess.
Shelton had timed our arrival at the turning mark perfectly. He positioned us off the community of La Pompe near the top mark.
Yo, yo! Yo, yo! I can't see borders! Stand! They can't catch you! They can't catch you! Oi! Yo, yo! 18 foot. 26 foot.
To describe Shelton as passionate about sailing would be an understatement. He had advice for all the crews.
And then look around. Okay.
The location was perfect for all sorts of drama.
Oh, he's gone. No!
That's close.
Oh my god.
That's close.
Woohoo!
That's close. That's really racing.
Black Marie!
You know, he pushes boat so much into the wind that it just knocks him out. They're going to just fly the trip. No, that's blackberry. Hey! What is it? Stop for your trip! I'm a hole! Hide! Hide! Oh, they're gonna put a new jib up. And they're gonna put a bigger jib up now.
Yeah.
They get up. And then don't talk about when you say power out, you pull the main and let it go. Alright. Should have been in this race today.
Shelton's love of sailing made me realise just how important this new culture had become to the people of Bequia. Just 140 years ago, a Scots settler introduced 2 whale boats to the island, just as the sugar industry was in decline. Fishing, boat building and whaling quickly took its place, and Bequia grew to become the boat building centre of the West Indies. There are few people with the skills left to hand harpoon a whale from little more than a sailing dinghy, so the whales are pretty safe. On average, one whale is caught every second year. Bequia has one whaling station remaining.
When they catch it, bring it in. Cut it up in the concrete platform. When they're done, meat inside the shed. So hard, one half.
Yeah.
When they're done with the bones now, put the bones in the water to fish it out. And take the carcass, feed the shark. Sometimes you see some big ass shark coming in with the cut of the bones. Guys just have to win the shark.
We carried on past the whaling station and into Friendship Bay.
Sheldon, what are you doing?
Making a sling.
Oh, okay.
Like a Hawaiian sling, yeah. We hoped to top off a good day with some fresh seafood.
I have some rum actually. Rum and honey is amazing.
Not for much longer.
Huh?
You have some rum, but not for much longer.
Yeah, but I don't know.
You want some rum and honey? I'll let you taste mine, just if you want. Just to make sure that you like it, that's why. I don't want to waste it.
No, you don't want to waste the honey.
No,
This is going to become a permanent part of this yacht, you know.
This?
This thing's not
Oh,
this
yes.
afternoon.
This is forever.
This is going to feed you, man.
Yeah, well, we're going on a long trip. And we don't have much food.
Woohoo!
You can try it, not a problem.
Good luck!
Not that powerful, no. You could
Fuck,
have.
Shelton, you're a magician, man. If I ever was to be stuck on a desert island,
Yeah,
I'd be
man.
with you, man.
take me with you.
This is
I wouldn't survive one day alone.
Take your time with that honey, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Woohoo!
Rami, can you hand me the pump, please?
Yeah.
Rami, you have any soap liquid? Soap liquid?
Yeah, dishwashing. The sling didn't turn up any fish, but the lobster we missed last time was fair game.
First lobster!
It is illegal to take lobster unless you are a local.
Woohoo! Bring it up, boy! Put it in my bucket. Put it in. You are 3.
To further protect the stocks, there is a minimum carapace size limit of 3 to 3.5 inches throughout the Caribbean.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the season is closed when the lobsters are breeding.
So far, so good. We got 4 lobsters.
Well, we got other place we can check. Yeah, we can go by that boat. That's supposed to have a mooring. Yeah. And then go by the rock.
wind wasn't letting up, and neither were the disco ferry boats, so we chilled in Admiralty Bay for a few more days.
What are you drinking, Toya? Inuit.
Punch. Lucky fish punch.
Lucky Fish Punch.
Yeah, I like it.
What do we think of Lucky Fish Punch?
Nice. Good.
Nice and strong like your... Yes! Like your...
Sure, thank you. Lucky fish punch.
Can we make a meal out of what we got? And then go ashore? The less we spend on food, the longer we can stay at the bar, yeah? Just don't anger. Nice boat, but don't anger in front of us.
Before we left Bequia, we wanted to travel to the northeast side of the island and meet Orton Brother King. Since 1995, Brother King has reared close to 1,000 hatchlings to an age where they can be released back to the wild. He used to be a skin diver and fisherman, but has since dedicated his life to protecting turtles. He runs the Old Hegg Turtle Sanctuary and relies on donations to fund it.
But I want to prove it to myself.
Right.
I don't take what people say anymore but turtles. I've been hearing too many things that isn't true.
Yeah.
So I'm proving for myself.
Yeah, well, that will be a real amazing accomplishment.
This mother one?
No, that's a different kind.
Oh,
That's a green turtle.
oh,
I got that one because it was damaged.
okay.
I think I can damage it. And I got it. Keep it and make it well.
So local spring turtles, they find you sick turtles in the ocean and
Oh,
stuff?
wow.
No, they
Because our people eat turtles.
Oh,
They don't bring damaged turtles to me, they eat them. If they brought them to me, I would make them well. But they don't.
I never heard people eating turtles.
Oh yeah. Our people eat turtles now for many, many years. Eat the eggs too.
Beautiful sight. Every evening, cedar flowers from the tree that they used to build the whale boats drift across the water through the moorings. Very pretty.
Our last night in Bequia saw us trying some new spots.
Angel, girl, you're my friend when
Yo, life is one big party with a saloon. Who's gonna have your back when it's all done? So, when you live for your peer, for you can't be a fool, son. What about the long run? Look at that shorty, always a mention. She me not giving her much attention. She was here to my incarceration. Wanna show the nation my appreciation. Girl, you're mine,
Finishing up at the Frangipani Bar where it all began 1 month earlier. So we bid farewell to Bequia and your wonderful culture of sailing, to Sakoni, Captain African, Shelton, and Orton Brother King, who now dedicates his life to saving turtles. Farewell Mystique too, and Felix Dennis, billionaire publisher who changed his life, planted 1 million trees, and left £500 million to look after them. You reminded me that travel is about experiencing cultures other than your own, and being inspired by the people you meet. We will one day be back. Next time on Lucky Fish, we have a very productive sail south.
Oi, tuna jumping! My God, oh my God!
Experience the indescribable Salt Whistle Bay. And visit Tobago Keys. Well everyone, we hope you enjoyed this episode. We'd like to give a special thank you to new patrons Marcus, Wolfgang and David. It's because of patrons like you that make our production sustainable, so please, if you haven't already, consider becoming a patron for as little as $1 a video and become part of the Lucky Fish story. Feel free to question, comment and give us a like and sub below. Until next time, thank you for watching.